welcome to a mat Pilates workout. We're gonna stay on the floor, so all you're gonna need is a mat, a small hand weights, and some water to drink for this workout. So go ahead and get those ready. Pause the video, make sure that you have those, and then we'll get started. Okay, so first we're gonna go ahead and warm up. So go ahead and extend your legs all the way out and sit up nice and tall on your mat. And we're gonna lift our hands up, extend ourselves forward, and bring ourselves back. So inhale and exhale. And we'll just continue to do this, reaching out over your feet. Just relax those toes. Big inhale, exhale. That's it. Extend the arms. Couple more. One more. Come all the way up. Okay, go ahead and extend your legs out nice and wide. And we're going to go ahead and just reach out, come to the center. Reach just as far as you can go. So if you can't reach your toes, don't worry about it. Just go to your knee or your shin, okay? Just allow your body to stretch as you're able to. Don't pull anything out of the socket or stretch anything further than you need to. So just inhale, exhale as you extend. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. And then maybe you'll find that with each reach, that you're able to go just a little bit further and a little bit further. Okay, last one. Now with your legs nice and wide, let's just walk forward. And inhale back. Exhale forward. And inhale back. Let's do it again. Exhale forward. And inhale back. Again, exhale forward, and inhale back. Again, exhale forward, inhale back. We're going to do this one more time. Now we're going to come forward and we're going to hold, okay? Exhale, hold yourself in place, and kind of shake those legs a little bit. Now, pick the heels up and set them down so that you get a little bit more stretch under your legs. Inhale, exhale. Try to place those elbows onto the floor. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just stay on your hands, okay? And keep that neck in line with your back. So don't try to look up too much and don't drop it all the way down. Just keep a nice neutral neck. Make sure it's comfy. Make sure you can breathe. You're gonna hold it there for just a little bit. Good. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and press up on the hands and then slowly walk yourself back in. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to take it side to side now. So let's just go side to side. So we're reaching up and then taking it over. It's not about how far you go over, it's about how well you reach up. Lifting the rib cage away from the hip is what we're trying to do. Going side to side. That's it. Keep going. Exhale as you go over. Inhale as you come across. Exhale. Inhale. Remember that exhale is where you're going to gain your distance and your flexibility. Your body's going to release. Don't try to force it. There you go. Each time, center, cross, center. That's it. Just one more time each side. And back to the center. Excellent. Now we're going to go ahead and bring those feet back in. Perfect. So you're going to place your hands next to you and you're going to try to sit up nice and tall. And then make sure that bottom is nice and secure and your sits bones are down. Readjust your hands so you're comfortable. You might want them closer, you might want them a little bit further back, but make sure they're comfortable. So you're gonna try to keep your back kind of straight, but if you need to round it a little bit, that's okay. We're gonna inhale, exhale, lift up those legs a little bit and lean back, okay? Inhale, exhale, lift. Again, inhale, exhale. Let's do it a few more times. Inhale, exhale. Trying to keep those legs together, feet together. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Let's hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead and bring it down. Perfect. We're gonna roll ourselves all the way down onto our mat. And we're gonna go ahead and bring our knees up. Now, notice I don't have the knees pulled in towards me. I'm gonna push them away so the knees are past that hip line just a little bit. I'm gonna bring my hands out, try to lift my head up, and I'm just gonna press my hands down. And if it's too much for that neck, go ahead and put your head down and still press, okay? We still have that tension on that belly. And we're gonna go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Go ahead and put that head down now. And you can put your hands right under your bum on either side. And we're gonna put our feet down for just a second. Let those quads have just a little bit of a rest. We're gonna work those hip flexors, which work up into the belly. Try to flatten that lower tummy. Okay, bringing those legs back up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure those knees are still away from that hip line. Don't tuck them in. Real important to keep them away. And we're just gonna tap one toe and then the other toe to the floor. Okay, ready? Here we go. So we go 1, 2. Now watch your chin. Make sure you're not trying to look down at your legs and not bring it up. I need a neutral chin, okay? So you can breathe. Here we go. Keep going. Okay, one more. 8 and 8. Perfect. Now we're going to drop them both. Down and up. 1. Good. 2. Watch where they come back. 3. 4. Don't bring them in too far. 5. 6. 7. One more. 8. Perfect. Now bring them all the way up and bring them in. Ah, a little rest. Roll side to side. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna roll ourselves all the way up again. So grab onto those legs, take a deep breath in, blow it out, and try to bring yourselves all the way back up. Okay, so let's start from that first exercise again. So hands behind you, okay? Remember, we're gonna lift both legs up. So we're gonna lean back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Perfect. Let's roll ourselves all the way back down to the ground and bringing those legs up, holding them. Bring that head up if you can and press down for 10, 9, nice and strong, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring those knees in, give it just a little bit of rest before we start the next 2. Okay, bring those legs back out, put those hands next to that bum. Okay, let's toe tap down, ready? 1, 2, make sure you can breathe. 3, feel that on that belly. 4, 5, 6, feeling it in that hip flexors. 7, one more, 8. Perfect. Now both legs down. 1, 2, 3, breathe. 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Perfect. Go ahead and bring those knees in, roll from side to side. Perfect. So we're gonna roll ourselves back up one more time, but this time we're just gonna grab those weights. If they were too far away from you, we're gonna take ourselves back down. Okay, so we're gonna grab both weights in our hand, and we're gonna bend at the elbow. So make sure your backside is nice and happy, okay? So I want you to lift up through the hips, and then from that top vertebrae at the very top of your neck, you're gonna slowly lower back down. So pull in that belly button, lower back down, and your tailbone should be the last thing that you put back down so you have a nice flat back. We're gonna work those tricep muscles now, ready? Okay, so we're gonna bring the weights right to the shoulders, keeping those elbows nice and high, and then back up, okay? We're gonna do these several times. So here we go, down that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep going, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, one more, and 16. Perfect. Now I'm going to put both weights into one hand. Now you can do that, or you can just use one weight, okay? And I'm going to cross it over, and I'm going to put it on my shoulder so my elbow is still nice and high. I'm going to extend it straight up and then bring it back down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep going, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, one more, and 16. Okay, let's trade hands. Alrighty, elbows nice and high. Take it down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now you're going to put a weight in each hand, okay, and you're going to turn your palms up. We're going to bring them next to your hips. We're going to make a wide arc, low and slow, and meet behind your head. Touch those weights, and then bring them back to the hips. Again, low and slow, and then back to the hips. Let's do that 6 more times. This is 3. Good. 4. 5. Don't rush it. Big movement in the back. 6. 7. Even with that little weight, you're thinking that's a lot. 1 more. And 8. Perfect. So we're going to set the weights down. So go ahead and turn the palms over and set the weights down. And we're going to roll over onto our side. So you're rolling over onto your side, and you can stack your knees. Your other arm, you're just going to set down on the floor, palm down, that way. And then your other hand, you're going to put across from your chest, okay? Make sure your hips are stacked on top of each other, because you're going to be lifting your upper body up from here, okay? You can use that bottom hand to help you a little bit if you need to. Otherwise, we're just going to push up. So this is a tricep push-up from the side. So we're going to press through the heel of your hand, and we're going to push up and down. Let's do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if we can do more. 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to switch sides so that you can see me still. Okay, let me move this weight again. Okay, get on the side, all the way down, hands on the floor, hips are stacked. So you have to be balanced down here in order to make it work up here. So make sure this is all comfy down here so that you can move the upper part of your body without feeling like you're gonna fall over, okay? So hand is down, ready, and we're gonna press up. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Now let's roll all the way over onto those knees. So we're going to go ahead and do a couple different types of push-ups from here. We're going to do them on our knees, okay? We're going to bring our hands closer together, and remember, you're going to drop that high knee, okay? When you drop that high knee, your shoulders should be right above your wrists. So don't take your hands out in front of you. I want your hands right under your shoulders, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drop ourselves all the way down to the ground so your belly touches. You're gonna take a big inhale, exhale, and push yourself back up. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Let's do that 7 more times. All the way down, all the way up. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. Nice. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and roll out onto our toes. So we're going to do a real push-up this time. You're going to widen your grip just a little bit, okay? And we're going to pop up on those toes into a plank. Again, you're going to come all the way down. We're going to shoot our hands out, lift those feet just a little bit, roll those toes under, and push up. Again, 2, 3, pull up on that belly button, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. Perfect. Now from here, we're going to start working on the lower body. So go ahead and rotate those wrists just a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and stick a leg out. Now, I need you to be nice and tall through your shoulders. Don't let your shoulders slump in and let your neck fall down. So push up nice and tall through your shoulders. And we're just going to lift and lower that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. Now we're going to go up and over. 1, and back. 2, take it cross. Try to keep it straight. 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and bend that knee, and we're going to take it down underneath us, and then back up. Go ahead and round that back. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, push it with the heel. 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to extend that leg out, bring it in, take it to the side, bring it in, out, and to the side, out, to the side. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we're gonna leave it down on the floor from here, okay? So you might wanna lean over just a little bit more to the side, and we're gonna lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And you're gonna bring it back in. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other side. So I'm gonna turn around just so that I have that leg targeted towards you. You don't have to turn around. We're gonna stick the leg out, and we're just gonna lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're gonna cross over. 1, 2, are you high in the shoulders? 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna bring that knee in and then back out. 1, 2, good. 3, push with the heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead, bring the leg in, out, and then out to the side. Out, 2, good. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Now go ahead and set that foot down, kind of lean over to the side just a little bit, and we're gonna lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. And we're gonna bring that leg back in. Okay, so we're gonna sit up a little bit, and so you're on your knees, and we're just gonna bring those arms out in front, and you're just gonna sit down and come back up. Squeeze the buttons. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep going, 9, 10, 11, let's go to 12, one more, and 12. Perfect. Let's go ahead and turn around and lay back down. So we're gonna roll back down, and we're just gonna finish with a little bit more glute work. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lift up and do a bridge. So I'm just gonna have you lift up for 10, 9, so squeeze the buns, 8, make sure you can breathe, 7, neutral chin, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're gonna lift, and we're gonna do an abduction and bring it back down. 2, 3, good, 4, don't rush it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, one more, and 10. Perfect, and then slowly bring it back down. So let's go ahead and just bring our glutes in. By bringing the knees in, rocking side to side. Go ahead and tuck them in nice and tight. Lifting that tailbone up off the floor to get a good stretch through the glutes and the lower back. Breathing. Inhale, exhale, go ahead and lift the legs up as best you can. So if you can't straighten your legs, that's fine. Now, whenever you have your legs up, you're gonna hold on either behind the calves or behind the hamstrings, never behind the knees, okay? So try to get those legs nice and straight. If you can't, you're gonna inhale, exhale, straighten the knees, okay? And you'll just do a little pulsing action here with your breathing, okay? And then push in that belly button again and try to bring the legs in a little bit closer. Just keep breathing. Nice and easy, okay? Trying to grab onto the outside of the legs and just go ahead and let them open up. Point those toes just a little bit, don't overpoint them. Push through the knees, try to straighten them out, get a stretch behind the legs, inside the legs, through the glutes. And again, make sure you're not tucking your chin in or trying to look behind you. Looking straight up at that ceiling, make sure you have lots of air going through that throat. Now, inhale, exhale, go ahead and bring those legs back together. Drop the knees back down, feet to the floor. Open the hands nice and wide. Stack those knees, drop them to the side. Now you can take the opposite hand and go ahead and put it on the legs if you want to hold them down. Now you can look up, or you can go ahead and stare at the hand on the other side too, if it doesn't hurt your neck. What we're trying to do is get both shoulder blades on the ground in this twisting motion. So if your shoulder is up on the other side, then we need to just work on opening up your torso a little bit more with a little more stretching. And I'll put a good stretch class on here too. And then we're gonna inhale, exhale, bring those legs back up. Now push through the heels, lift the tush. Okay, start at the top and then slowly lower down. Pull in the belly button, okay, so that we get in that pelvic tilt. And then tailbones down, okay, knees are together again. We're gonna drop them to the other side. You can take the opposite hand, put it down. This hand's gonna come out. So again, you can look straight or you can turn your head and look at that outstretched hand. You just have to go by what your neck feels the most comfortable doing. Don't do it just because the instructor's doing it or you think you should be doing it. If it makes your body feel better, then you should do it. Otherwise, you need to maybe work into it, or maybe you can do it for a minute and then say, nope, I'm done, or a couple seconds, whatever it takes for you to decide you're not ready. But slowly but surely your body will get ready the more you try it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bring our knees back in. Okay, hands on knees. We're gonna try to roll ourselves up again. Remember, inhale, exhale, all the way up. So I'm gonna turn to face you now, and I'm just gonna be in a crisscross position, but you can sit any way you want to. That's gonna make yourself feel comfortable. I'm just gonna place the hand on the knee, and we're just gonna look the opposite way. Now I'm sitting up nice and tall. I'm not all slumped over, so my back is straight. The opposite hand is pressed down into the floor next to my hip to help me stay straight. It's like a little brace. And then I'm gonna take it to the other side. I'm gonna do the same thing. Making my little brace, keeping me nice and tall. Excellent. Now I'm gonna bring myself to the front. I'm gonna round my back this time, bring my hands in front, lace them together. Now I'm dropping my chin just a little bit to look in between my arms and rounding the top of my back. And then when I breathe, I'm really breathing at the top of my back that time so I can really stretch it out. Now we're gonna inhale, exhale. I'm gonna open up nice and wide. I'm gonna place my fingertips on the floor real lightly. Roll my shoulders back, lift my chin just a little bit. And I'm gonna breathe at the top of my chest. Stretching out my shoulders and my chest. Okay, Okay, so we really work triceps today, so let's stretch out those triceps. So you're gonna bring one hand up and you're gonna try to touch your upper back. Okay, elbows up, so you can take your other fingers or your hand and try to get it up there a little bit more, okay? Or you can grab way up here, up to the top of your elbow, okay, either way. And then let's just take a little side bend with it. And it gets a nice stretch through that tricep. Good. Okay, and then we're gonna come back up. Okay, and we're gonna release it. Let's do the other side. Fingertips first. Okay, then either hold it up here and bend, or if you can get it up here, do that and then bend. Excellent. So this was a short Pilates workout. You can do it 1 or 2 or even 3 times if you'd like. I'll be putting on a few more videos for you, different varieties. So come back to the YouTube channel often. If you're not ready to come back to class yet, I'll be doing all different kinds. There's a couple seated workouts and some stretch and bar Pilates and some more Pilates workouts. So I hope to see you back here soon. There we go, and release it. Now just roll those shoulders down and back. Good, okay, big inhale. And an exhale. I have to do it 3 times. And exhale.